Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my Hornby hobby. Well, what do you think of this? That's right, the layout has been rebuilt. Okay, so bit of background. Scratching around on YouTube, in recommended it came up with triangle layout. And it was basically a culmination of loads of different train sets. And this is the basic thing that they had. But his was a lot bigger than mine. But the idea, the way it was set up, the way it still had two loops, and the way I could continue that principle in my own way. I mean, there's a lot of things here that are from the video. For example, where these coaches are, that's original. Where them sidings are, that's original. But the rest of it is basically the same. So let's get a nice, good look at everything. This is going to be quite awkward because it's in selfie mode. So here is the station. Pretty self-explanatory. The pull under / siding is still there. I thought I'd leave that just in case we wanted to add not really a scrap train, but maybe like a disused train. So there's that Pullman coach. There's a couple of other bits and pieces I could put on there just for a little visual appeal. Basically, the loops are pretty much identical. There's the modern prefab. It's yet to be finished. You come around here. There is the set of points for those three coaches that we got yesterday. There's also a signal. And then here is the shunting yard / goods yard. So as you can see, you've got a wagon train, you've got the LNER coaches, the Pullman coaches, a truck train, and the food train, which I will expand upon in the future. And then there's the signal box, of course. And coming around, you've got the level crossing. That's the same. The police box is still there. The Ford Anglia is still waiting. And then pretty much slap bang in the middle, you've got the engine sheds. So Annie and Carabao, they're going to be in the good shed. Then there's the Ruston. Then there's the Fine Scotsman, Paxton, Smoky Joe, Thomas, and Adam. They're all there. Now, this bit in the middle was actually what was on the video, where he basically put loads of track in the centre of everything, so then he can pick and choose what he wants. And I thought that was a good idea. So if I've got any spare track, then I can do it. So as you can see, I've got my 240s here. Then I've got a mixture of wagons there. There's the Princess Elizabeth, the Crane, the Golden Plover, Vent Wagon, Horse Car, Hornby Wagon, and that's the Santa's Sleigh wagon that I repainted. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. That's literally it. So you can see what we've done. I mean, we had that ballast down for ages. We had the ballast down for absolutely ages, and I stopped to think that what if I want to do something else with it? And it's a good job I did, because if I'd have put the turntable there, and then the shunting yards would have been there, and then I'm basically trying to remember where I put everything at this stage. But I'm much happier with this. I'm much, much happier with this, and it's definitely come on leaps and bounds. Now, the thing with his baseboard on the video was it was just a blank baseboard with buildings on it. There was no ballast. So after seeing that, I thought, imagine how much more detail I could put on if I had ballast and scatter and all that good stuff. So I'm really glad that I didn't try and put in the second pull under here, because that's what I was going to do. But I'm much happier with the way things are now, and it's much, much better. But we are far, far from finished. I mean, give me another 40 years, I might be halfway finished. Because I need a lot of scatter material. There's buildings to paint. There's tons of stuff to do. I still need to get this bloody thing working. By the way, we have got comments on it from from James Hardy, I think it was, who suggested a YouTube channel called Bill Double O. I'm yet to check it out, but your comments have been noted. I see all the comments because I'm always on the YouTube Studio app. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things have turned out. Now, there was one thing I completely overlooked until I ran it, which was the Flying Scotsman hates going this way, but it likes going that way. Because if you remember when I did the running session video, it was pointed this way, and it kept derailing on these curves, these curves. All the curves that you can see, it was derailing on, the front bogies were. And then you try it in the opposite direction, it seems to work better. So that's just going to have to, I don't know, we're going to have to do something with it. I mean, it's going to be taking those NER coaches, so they're kind of facing the wrong way, so I need to turn them round. So then the brake coach gets brought out first, and then obviously the Flying Scotsman can back onto it. But, you know, it's going to be a whole thing. And plus I need to put some points in, maybe here to join the two tracks together. So if one of those engines needs to go on the outside loop, then they can, which was what my original plan was down there. But yeah, we are far from finished, and I've still got loads of projects in the pipeline. I mean, this still needs the flooring and sorting out, and I still need to get more vehicles and stuff. But I'm just happy that it's back up and that I can run trains properly. You know, obviously you may have noticed that the turntable's gone. That's in the box underneath the baseboard. It was big, it was taking up space, and I'm much happier with this. It looks simpler, and that's, I think, one of the things that I'm trying to convey here. You don't need DCC, you don't need anything fancy to have fun with trains, and that's what I'm doing. You know, literally just 2 loops, 2 controllers, load of trains, load of rolling stock, and a whole load of fun. Hornby should make that their slogan. Something about opening the box and finding fun inside. That's the great thing about this hobby. There's always something to do. Always. In fact, I might add Rocky on there, so then he's easy to get to. Add Rocky at the front, and then something down here, just to give a bit more visual appeal. But yeah, there's still tons and tons of stuff to do. But I'm looking forward to building this up bit by bit and having fun in the process. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the new design of the layout. Let me know what you think I should add. Let me know what rolling stock you think I should get, what locomotives you think I should get. Just let me know in general your thoughts. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Always much appreciated. And until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching.